Hello, guys. This is what if the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth came back in the modern day. Now, technically, this was an empire from about when the HRE existed. About, but this lasted before the HRE collapsed. So yes, this was a thing when the HRE is a thing. That's why all this was a thing. And I just decided this was not part of it, because even though this is a union between Poland and Lithuania, well, if you can't tell by the name, but we're gonna call this area Prussia. Yeah, Estonia got absolutely decimated. Russia is still slightly crippled because they lost like all of that. And I'll show you what reference I got it from. This. And, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and, Slovakia would probably just annex this part of Ukraine, because this was their lands up until, 1949. No. 1939, sorry. So, yeah, we have that, and Romania is scared, but they wouldn't. So yeah, Slovakia annexes that from Ukraine. Ukraine's too crippled to really care. And the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth will be colored in red. If you see red, that's Polish Lithuania. That's Poland Lithuania. So their first target is going to be, well, Ukraine, Moldova, yeah, and then the rest of Poland, Estonia, and that's it. That's their first targets. And do I really have to call this in? I guess I could, so I'm just gonna turn this down just in case. Like 25. I forgot to turn. So yeah, Poland is absolutely decimated because Warsaw is lost. I was gonna give this to Polish Lithuania, but then I was like, why? Why? Because in the reference this wasn't part, so I tried my best on making the borders of this empire. It's fairly correct. Except for maybe this part with Estonia, or like Ukraine looks a little weird, but that's fine. So these countries are gonna get absolutely decimated out of this war, and their governments collapse. I forgot about Crimea. Russia owns that. Forgot about that. That's fine. That's fine. And, well, peace treaty. Okay, so, yeah, Poland just ate all of this. All over here. All of this. In one peace treaty. Well, not this down here, but you get the point. Well, yeah, actually, since this does that part, yeah, that was correct. My throat kinda hates me right now, so, yeah, that's why I sound like this. Yeah, I didn't really have to draw borders, it's just fill it in, because why wouldn't they fully annex Ukraine? Like, or really any other one of these? Why wouldn't they, though? Like, why? Which is why. Anyway, whoa. So anyway, we're gonna we're going to see a new war. So it's gonna be a coalition, more like Romania, Slovakia, Hungary, Austria, Czechia, and Germany, as well as Denmark. Yeah, I don't know why the Danish are in this war. They just are. I guess that's how the Danish are, really. Yeah. So, yeah, this is how these countries are. They're sick of their crap, even though they just started existing. They don't care though. They just want to get rid of Poland off the map. Now, Poland was prepared to go to war with Romania as well as Slovakia. They had an invasion plan for them, so just ignore background. But yeah, they begin to just absolutely decimate Romania, take Bucharest, and Romania is cut off from the coast, and you begin to close in out of Romania. Well, it's not very good for Romania anymore. It's not. It's just not. Just not. But Germany and let's go and look at the northern part. Poland declares not this Poland, this Poland declares independence from Poland, Lithuania, and joins the coalition. Totally wasn't funded by Germany, guys. Totally wasn't funded. They're gonna go ahead and Poland's gonna pull most of their troops out of this area, which will cause a little bit of pushback in this area. Not much, but a little. Just like all that. And yeah, I can't get that pixel. See, that's why my voice is kind of quiet. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, they pushed back the Polish rebels and pushed them out of Polish territory, or Lithuanian territory. What do you want to call it? I'll just call it Whoa, the scroll, oh my god. So they're gonna take the Poland and Lithuanians are gonna take the coast and begin a push towards Berlin. And they're gonna go ahead and circle Berlin. I think that's where Berlin is. Maybe a little, like right there, actually. I don't know the exact location, but they're gonna bomb Berlin and take it which will cause kind of a collapse in Germany. They cut off Denmark from these Balkan countries as well as the other half of Germany. So yeah, Denmark, you're not doing too well. And they invaded. Guess how many hours? 4. Yeah, not 6, not 5, 4. And they completely cut off the Germans from the coast, and they begin to push over to Frankfurt, the economic capital of Poland, not Poland, of Germany. My God, my brain. You could probably see why by the corner of the screen. I don't know if you can actually see that. Let me actually check. Yeah, you can. Yeah, they push over to Frankfurt and take it, and they push over to the Belgian, Luxembourgian, I think, and French border, and yeah. And Germany doesn't fully. They're not gonna crumble yet because of this one simple factor. We have Bavaria declaring war, or not declaring war, but declaring independence from Germany. Yeah. Yeah. Which will cause a collapse in the government. They're not gonna fight. They're just gonna, hey, if you give us independence, we will be okay. And Poland Lithuania is like okay with that. They're okay with that because they don't really want this land anyway. They take Prague and well, yeah. Yeah, I gave Germany a bit of plot armor earlier because that declaring independence, Bavaria doing that, so yeah. And they take Bucharest as well as Bratislava. I think that's the capital of Slovakia. I think. I'm not completely sure, but yeah. History. Okay, so Poland, Lithuania just ate all of Hungary, all of Romania, all of Slovakia. That's a little piece from Ukraine they annexed at the beginning of the video. They ate all of Czechia. They ate half of Germany. They ate all of Denmark. And Greenland. I forgot about them. They became a puppet state. So if the U.S. Mr. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if that will make the video something happen to the video, but yeah, a certain guy, I'll just say that, wants to buy this. But Denmark is like, if you buy that, we'll buy this. We'll let you buy it if you let us buy it. Well, I cannot make that, but that's like California, basically. What I'm alluding to is the Mr. Say, wait, where is it? I guess this one. No, that's not D. Oh my God. So, yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Also, yeah, they did. Bavaria did get their independence from the occupation. They got a little bit more because their occupation was like this. They got slightly more, and they joined the Polish alliance. Yes, Poland makes an alliance. I forgot to say that. Bulgaria is kind of skeptical about this alliance, but they won't join yet. But I'll give you a little spoiler: they do join later. And I may forget. Germany is left alone, just to fend for itself. This would probably eventually become a puppet state of France. And speaking of France, yeah, they're gonna make an alliance. Yeah. You know that coalition I was talking about earlier? Well, that wasn't an alliance, that was more just a coalition. This is gonna be an alliance, too. So, yeah. Yeah. And France is gonna join it. Italy, these are the founding members. France, Italy, and good old England. Sorry for all the Scots, the Welsh, and the Northern Islanders I just offended. I just said that for a joke. But, yeah. But, Poland Lithuania is gonna get angry, and they're gonna draft a new ally, that being Sweden. And, why Sweden? You took out our enemy, the Danes. We have a common enemy, the Danes. And you took out my common enemy, the Danes. So we're friends now. I may have quoted that from somebody else, from another mapping YouTuber, but yeah, I'll just say that. Oh god, my allergies are insane right now. Well, it's probably because, like, I think it's one of these days. Yeah, the 9th, I think. It was daylight saving time. So we go 1 hour forward. So, yeah. Alright. So we're gonna have, they're gonna draft some new allies, like, the other half of Germany is gonna go ahead and join this alliance, because they kinda need to. Join the anti-imperialism. That's what I'm gonna call it, because I don't know what else. And Austria is gonna go ahead and unite with Bavaria. So under the Bavarian government. So yeah, they unite because really, why not? Why not? You speak the same language as well as, well, not quite. You have the same official language, I think. Switzerland's gonna be Switzerland. You know. Spain is going to join the Polish alliance, and Portugal is going to join the anti-imperialism treaty organization. So AI. It's a weird name. So AITO, the AITO. So yeah.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Yeah. So AITO. We're gonna have Ireland joining the Polish Lithuanian Alliance. I'll just call them Poland because I ain't saying I am not saying all of Poland Lithuania. Or Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth. Yeah, I ain't saying all that. In the Balkans, they're gonna draft the AITO is going to draft Slovenia and the Croats. And this is going to cause an ignition in the Balkans. So for this part of, okay, I don't care. So we're gonna have this go like this. So yeah, we're gonna have okay. What I was trying to allude to was Bosnia and Herzegovina is going to join the AITO. But Srpska is going to join the opposite alliance because it hates Bosniaks and the Croats. So I think that's how it looks. They want to have like a kind of Cold War going on. So I need to fix that. It's like this. I'll do this for now. I'll change it later. Yeah. And Serbia is going to join the Polish alliance, and Kosovo, Albania, and not Montenegro. Kosovo and Albania join. If you recognize Kosovo as a country, you're not Russian or Serbian. You recognize this as a country. Probably, most likely, but if you don't, sorry. So we're gonna have, since North Macedonia is gonna join the AITO. Now the thing is, Italy does have a dispute with Albania, and they kind of hate each other. Normally they'd be neutral, but for this just time they're gonna join the AITO. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And we're having Greece joining the Polish alliance. Why? They hate North. Actually, they probably stay neutral because they don't like Serbia. No, they don't recognize Kosovo. I don't think they're one of the other countries that don't recognize it. As well as North Macedonia. So probably, yeah, like I said, later. Bulgaria. Wait, how long? 20 minutes. Nice. Like I said, Bulgaria is gonna join it later. This is later. So yeah, we have a Cold War, and you're probably gonna see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna see what causes it. What caused the World War III? Or yeah, what causes it? Well, obviously this. Before this happened, I could just, I'm gonna add this real quick. So that's the wrong button. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here. So yeah, just draw this in, just in case. So there we go, and this is what's gonna ignite it, as some troops accidentally go through here, and hi Cosmo. So yeah, this is gonna cause an ignition, and that's gonna spiral out of control. And let me just get my colors ready for this. This is gonna be a big war. So we're not gonna recolor anything. Yeah, we have immediately. I'm not gonna. Oh my god, I already clarified that. But we're gonna have immediately Ireland flooding into Northern Ireland because they were prepared for this, as well as Polish troops flood into Germany, or what's left of it, and they absolutely decimate. But once they get over to France, there's a huge brick wall known as English and Scottish, as well as just British troops, as well as French troops. As soon as they get over to France, there's a giant brick wall. But we're gonna see south, and Spain is obviously stronger than Portugal, so they go over to Lisbon and absolutely destroy Portugal. But in that time, France does manage to capture Catalonia as they declare independence from Spain. And yeah, it's not going to be going good for down here. It's going to go great for the red team from the Polish team, as well. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get into all of Albania because something called Italian troops, because they're a lot stronger than these guys. And more troops are going to pass over this border. And the Alps, we're gonna actually acknowledge geography. I usually don't do that. I sometimes do it. So the Alps exist, so they can't really pass there, and they take all of these, and they finally get the rest of Albania. It's more Polish troops enter into this area, and yeah, it's going good for these guys, but that's because this blue team wasn't prepared. You're gonna see the little bit of pushback that's gonna happen. And we're gonna see that. Boop. Bam. Bop. Boop. Bam. Bop. Pow. So yeah, there's a little bit of pushback that happens. Not too much. But we're gonna see, yeah, they push into I'm just gonna, Bavaria, and they begin to invade into Poland. But they can't get over to Denmark. You might be asking why. They do cut off Poland from this area, but they can't invade into Denmark because there's some all Turkish people. I don't know what a Turkish accent sounds like, and yeah, this is gonna kind of ignite Greece, but they're gonna get a little angry about this, about Turkey joining it, and so yeah, and also here, it's not good for the AITO. That's what it's called. Oh wait, I did the wrong color. Okay, we are back, and Spain is able to completely push out the French, and even push into slightly in their that's not the right place. Slightly into their own in the French territory. It's because the French aren't really worried about Spain. They weren't expecting them to. Well, they were kind of expecting it. So, my headphone wire. It's not liking me. I don't know what the recording is okay right now. But, yeah, so we're gonna have France pushing up into. Not France, but Spain is gonna push into France. And, we're gonna see over here. See what's happening. So, yeah, that's not good. And, yeah, you know the brick wall? Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, Germany gets a new government, puppet government. I was thinking of saying puppet like I just did that one time. Yeah, they take the Paris. Oh God, I have such a stutter. And Normandy Part 2 happens. Well, bam, bam, boom, bam, bam. And so yeah, Italy does defend France a little, but Savinoni, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, that exists now. Whoa, that exists now. And well, the Polish begin to push over into their own front, or the Balkans technically, and Rome, and yeah, it's not very good for any of these countries that are in AITO. And the British land invasion against the British. Yeah, it's kind of dumb to do this, but they captured London, and we're gonna have a British Civil War. This is rare. So we have Wales declaring independence. We have the Scottish. I think it's like that. And all this is Scottish up north here, north of that line, and when the war is over, this Polish victory. This is gonna be our final peace treaty. I didn't want to go to war with Russia. I didn't do a war with Russia because this isn't strong enough yet. I might do one at the end of the video, but yeah, this is a large alliance. It's because the Polish were just so big, and I really don't want to draw this because it's so large. Yeah, I don't really want to draw it, but I kind of have to. So, yeah. Peace treaty. Hopefully. Okay, so, this is a very large peace treaty. So, we're gonna break it down. Break it down. I'm not gonna be. But, Bavaria took all this as well as all this. Poland took all of this. And, if you can't tell, the blue team was forced to disband. Not, they would get absolutely decimated. But these two, they were allowed to unite. And, if you can't tell, this is Yugoslavia. This might collapse, but, we don't care here on this channel. We do not care. But, yeah, look at this. Look at this. The British, man. This is now England. Yeah, Cornwall didn't declare independence because why would Cornwall? Now, the thing is, this is okay. Oh. This is like the most an empire's ever been. No, not really. What? Go back. Okay, so here we go. And yeah, they're gonna declare war on Russia. Why Russia? Because it's Russia, man. Oh yeah, by the way, Turkey, if you're wondering who this is owned by, this right here. Did I clarify that already? I don't know if I did, but that's Turkey's. Yeah, I gave Turkey a colony, but yeah, they're gonna declare war on their Polish are gonna declare war on their biggest war yet. Well, the biggest war was technically the one between the two alliances. And most of the countries in it don't exist anymore. Or at least are turned into something else. Besides, maybe the only two that haven't turned into something else is Italy and France. They didn't completely change their government. They were just, they just lost a bunch of land. And, oh, this, I should have gave to, you know what, that's gonna be Turkey. Yeah, that's Turkey's now. Yeah, this is Turkey's now. There we go. Just so it's more fair, because they don't border any of that. So, yeah, so millions upon millions of wait, that's not the right brush size. Go like 15. So millions upon millions of Polish Lithuanian troops begin to cross the border and enter into Russia. And, yeah. Yeah. So, we're gonna see somebody else. Or not somebody. Well, yeah, technically. We're gonna see Finland join this war. Because it's Finland. You know, the Finnish are the Finnish, man. Let me get a pinkish. No. Where is a pinkish color, man? It's this? Okay. Purplish, whatever in color. I just said pinkish because, because, like, it makes sense. So, yeah, begin to enter into Finnish troops, begin to enter into Russia. And just sit there. And they agree. Finland and Poland, Lithuania, Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, they agree to a peace. Yeah, agree. Yeah. It's more like an armistice. Don't worry about that. This is, if you can't tell, this is heavily inspired by What If Poland Snap video. If you know that on News Bros channel, it's heavily inspired by that. Not heavily, it's just kind of inspired because first of all, look at this. This is yeah, the borders look very similar to What If Poland Snap video on A's First channel. The borders of this look very similar, but they're similar in a different way, though. And so yeah, Russia's gonna get absolutely destroyed here because, first of all, this is basically just Europe against Russia. This is basically just whoa. This is basically Europe. This is probably like a kingdom, because I think that's what it was. I'm not doing principalities or anything because there was like 4 or something. Like, I think there was like 4 or 5, something like that, of principalities in this. The thing is, Moscow, whatever, is like right, just right there somewhere. Actually, maybe it's right here. I don't know the exact location. Yellowish. There we go. So I think it's it's about here, I believe. And so they're gonna be getting a spearhead, and yeah, and well, yeah, okay, peace treaty. Okay, so Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth took all of that of Russia, so Russia's completely crippled. Finland didn't take as much as Poland. Look, yeah, and this is gonna be the end of the video, at least the mapping part. So yeah, hopefully, we. Alright, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and bye bye.